Hey everybody, my name is Steve Kohnke. I've been attending Centerpoint for a little over a year now. I was born and raised here in Fond du Lac. I have two terrific daughters. My oldest and her husband and my two grandkids live down in the Milwaukee area, and my youngest and her husband live out in Cleveland, Ohio. I was born and raised Catholic. I was raised to be a God-fearing individual. Baptized in the Catholic Church, First Communion, and Confirmation. Was even married in the Catholic Church. You know, church was there, and it was important. I'm extremely happy that both of my daughters were brought up in the Catholic faith, but. Again, you know, it was almost like church. It was a routine. It was just what you did or what you had to do. But as the years have clicked by, it just felt like there was something missing. So when I got at a crossroads in my early 40s was finding the program of Alcoholics Anonymous and realizing that I am an alcoholic. And I don't have any shame in saying that, because it's, realizing that and making the program of Alcoholics Anonymous a, important part of my day-to-day is what's made me who I am today. The Gratitude Club here in town is and has been since I began my journey over 12 years ago in sobriety, an important part of my sobriety journey. I do a lot of service work there. Right now I'm on the board of directors there, and that, attending meetings not only there, but, several other locations throughout the Fond du Lac area, is what really was instrumental in letting me see, or almost making me see, that, God is not a being to be feared, but definitely a best friend. And God is mentioned in 6 of the 12 steps in Alcoholics Anonymous, and it's there, and there's a reason for that. Now, Alcoholics Anonymous is the farthest thing from a religious program, because that's not what it is, but it definitely is a spiritual program. And the 12 steps of AA helped me realize how turning my mindset around and becoming a more spiritual being helped me to realize that God is my best friend today, and somebody that I need conscious contact with every day. A little over a year ago is when I found Centerpoint. That really was driven home even more. Once I made the decision to, change who I was and what I was doing, and really immersed myself in the program of Alcoholics Anonymous and the amazing fellowship that is Alcoholics Anonymous, and it's that amazing that fellowship. I see that same thing at Centerpoint, and it's while they're two different completely different entities, that fellowship, that sense of belonging, is why I'm still sober today, and it's why I still choose to attend Centerpoint. So anybody that's out there that is confused about or not sure about following Jesus, it's even if it's done in baby steps, it stick around until the miracle happens. Nothing that's worth having in this world doesn't happen without some work, sometimes hard work. And I have found that with my faith, there's been times where that's what I've needed for me.